One of my favourite Blackpool memories is, of course, the wonderful and sometimes forgotten late, great Hylda Baker, famous, of course, for She Knows, You Know. She sort of got to the top of the tree by appearing for a guy called Jack Taylor, who was another Blackpool impresario, and he put her on for a summer season at the South Pier. This was normally home to, of course, the wonderful Dave Morris. I'll tell you more about him next time. But Hylda was a huge, huge star. Now, by the time I met her when I was a child in the 70s, she was a very formidable character. Formidable because, of course, she was suffering from an illness that nobody knew anything about. But more secondly, of course, she was just a star. She got there through sheer grit. She was a consummate character actress and a brilliant comedienne. But what I remember about her was the fact that she was very, very annoyed if you didn't claim or give her the star status that she thought she deserved. And apparently the story goes that she climbed up at the top of the canopy of the Grand Theatre with a ladder to measure whether her name was the big size or smaller than her co-star Jimmy Jewel. They were appearing in a thing called Nearest and Dearest, I think, and they didn't get on at all, couldn't stand each other off stage. But Hylda said that she had to have a name slightly bigger than Jimmy's, and so she was checking. Many years later, when she was in a retirement home in South London, I popped along to see her, and not many people really were bothering with her. By that time, she'd sort of created a lot of enemies, but she was a lovely, lovely lady who was very lonely and who had a bit of a tough time. Sadly, when she died, apparently only about 5 people attended her funeral. But let's not forget that Hylda starred at some of the the biggest theatres in Blackpool, including the Winter Gardens Pavilion, where you're watching this now, and of course the Palace Theatre and the South Pier Theatre and the Central Pier. So she did them all really, and she told me that she had a fondness for Blackpool, going as much to tell me that she had a house in Cleveland, no less, and when she was in residence she used to have a flag which was raised up and it had a name on saying Hylda Baker. Now, you talk about star turns, that really was a star turn. Let's not forget Hylda Baker. Thanks for watching.